And Laura was doing publicity at the Laugh Factory, and I don't know what the hell I was doing for Jamie. I was doing something for Jamie. I was writing a movie about stand-up comedians that he never helped me get made. But Laura gets on the phone, and I hear her going, yeah, I don't know, the hard drive, it won't reboot, and when I plug it in, there was like a little spark, and yeah, we could get some lunch, that sounds good. So then and then afterwards you would, you would probably, you could run some maintenance programs and kind of rearrange because I'm running out of disk, I'm just running out of a hard drive space.
Is that breathy?
Yeah, and then.
God, I'm ready to picture.
And then she gets off the phone, and I go, do you like that guy? She goes, no, he's just going to fix my computer. It was just that matter of fact. It was just that.
Wow, I have no recollection. I don't even remember.
It's because you do it daily.
Right.
Weezy, you were so on this. Can you picture?
But Weezy did fix the computer, and.
But seriously, no.
I can't remember who the guy was.
Okay, now picture
hard drive.
Picture Laura Swisher.
It's not hard. Could you make it hard?
Yeah, the hard drive.
Look at her. She's blushing because she knows.
She's not blushing.
Can we work together?
Really?
Hard drive. Can we do it together?
Make it hard. We'll make it harder.
But okay, picture this, guys out in podcast land. Laura Swisher was a host of Tech TV.
That's right.
So these are people who are obsessed gamers, gadget types, and then there's this like sort of hot, curvy mulatto. I mean, come on, like what type of stocking did you have?
I should have more help with my.
I believe you got plenty of help at Tech TV, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I imagine you get your hard drive cleaned on a regular basis.
Refragmented nicely.
I lived as a soldier in Iraq this past summer. Or with the soldiers, not as a soldier.
What was the show called? Did I just tell people? Like, what are those two?
It was called American Soldier for the Country Music Television Network.
Was it scary?
It was occasionally scary. It was more like sort of just sucky.
Wow.
It's the world's suckiest place.
That's what I've been hearing.
And it really does suck for the soldiers. And whatever your political stand are, there are people out there definitely suffering for you, big time.
Wow.
Right now. I mean, that's the thing. Do we want to talk about this?
Why
Is that
not?
sort of against Weezy and The Swish?
I don't know. Our show is about everything.
Really?
It's all-encompassing. Yeah.
I'll tell you my main thought about the whole Iraq thing, because everyone's like, well, what have you learned? What do you know?
Right. Okay.
And I learned very little except how the soldiers live, because it's hard for journalists to travel there. But the main thing I learned is that, like, Bush hid this war, and unless you're from, like, some small town in Georgia like these guys, our country's not at war, and it's the first time our country's been in a war, where our country's military has been in a war, where the country is in that war. That's never happened before.